Okay, y'all, good morning. Monday morning, man, Monday morning. And here we go. So I got Phil and Cam coming in today. We're gonna run the other truck today. I got some big cuts. We got the 71 acres over there. We got the bamboo site. We got the HOA, and we got one of the customers has a big limb or something that fell off. I haven't looked at it yet. She wants me to give her a price on that. So I know we'll get the job. It's just a matter of, well, going through the motions. So yeah, I fixed the trailer lights on the other truck. Couldn't find what was wrong with it, so basically just rewired the whole thing, man. That's, and come to find out, it was probably a ground. Yeah. Where the wire goes through the tubing to go to the back lights, where it makes that elbow right there and it goes into the little pipe that they have for the wiring, it was frayed right there. So what happened, and this is after I talked to my mechanic about it and everything, what happened was it shorted out and then it blew the fuse in the truck. So no matter what you did, you weren't gonna get the lights to working. So yeah, I had a big process of elimination, but got it done. They're fixed, both of them are. Everything works great on that trailer. So Phil's gonna be driving that, pulling that other mower, which is the third mower, which is the mower that has 2,500 hours on it. Laser Z X Series is just like the mowers that me and Cam use every day, except for it's just the older version. Yeah, so a couple little curveballs. I was just gonna have Phil do the 71 acres over there, but which is probably about 5 acres, of actual cutting, something like that. But there's a lot of stuff you can miss, so I didn't. Well, Phil wants to work today and tomorrow, actually. I don't know if I can work on tomorrow, but today we can get a lot done. Yeah, so it's 7:45 right now. I just got out here to the truck. I pulled out one of my 111 RX weed eater, and there's something wrong with it. There's always a reason why I hang these weed eaters up and I quit using them. And what happens when you get a lot of equipment is you forget which ones do this and which ones do that, because no matter what, and anybody's been doing this for a while, every piece of equipment speaks to you. and sometimes it ain't so good. They all do something a little bit different. But I had to give Phil a weed eater, and there's Cam right there. So we got to get this blower off of here too, man. The BR 700 blower that I got, with the new trigger and all on it, the trigger ain't right. So I'm gonna have Cam take that off. We're gonna put that in the building, yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, look at Slit Rock. All right, y'all. What a beautiful thing, man. Got 2 guys over here. There's Phil right there. Hey, slow down just a little bit. Just slow down just a little bit. Yeah. Hey, so cut this, and I'm gonna take you across the bridge. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Look at that! Look at that! Y'all see that shit, man? All right, man, go on and go. Okay, y'all. So we just pulled up on the second one. I had to change my hat out, man, because I ain't trying to get that hat all dirty. So, yeah, there's a big branch right here. It's damn near a tree. I'm gonna see what you guys would charge her. She asked me to give her a quote. I don't really know. It's sketch though, man. There is a sketchy number. I mean, there is a number for sketchy work like that, so. I think I could go down one more setting. We're gonna be on 3.25. X-Marks ain't nothing nice. Okay, y'all. Same mower, same blades as yesterday. Everything's the same. Look at that. Striped it right up, man. X-Marks ain't no joke, man. Everybody keeps thinking these X-Marks are a toy. Boy, they ain't no toy, man. Y'all see that? You make more money like that because I don't have to fool with all that crap all the time. Okay, so let's look at this tree right here. So y'all see how big it is. Obviously, you know, getting it down is going to be sketchy. She's my regular customer. If I could put it in the woods, I like 700. If I got to take it to the dump, I like 1,000. And of course, I would grab it with the skid and try to break it loose, and then I would go on and cut that off at the tree base. I don't know what she's thinking about on money, but I'd much rather do the 700 and not have to haul it off than to do the 1,000 and haul it off. Let me tell you why. Because to do the 1,000 and haul it off, I'm going to have the other truck and to go to the dump and to haul the dump trailer. So yeah, that's a concern there. So if I put it in the woods, that's the best bet, but it's pretty big. I would have to cut it. I could clean that thing. I could clean it up in an hour solo. I mean, easy. After I pull up over here with the skid, I wouldn't fool with it without the skid. Because see, like right now, we know that I got a chainsaw and I could probably cut, and a pole saw, and I could probably come right here and I could cut that thing off, right, and let it fall to the ground. Then what? See, she's not going to want to pay top dollar if she don't see the skid over here. I could get that. I could literally, and have done it many times, could get that up with a lawnmower. I'd go to the bottom there and I'd push it a little bit and get a feel for it. I'd get my chainsaw and I'd cut all that green off where I could see where all the tension points and where it's hitting the ground, and then I would just cut it and push it. Cam seems to think that'd be easy, but see, he really doesn't understand how dangerous that really is. Before I did anything though, the first thing I would do is I would grab the end of it with the skid and just back down the hill real slow and try to break it off. If I did not have a skid, what I would do is I would come right there where the Y is and I would cut up like that and separate it in half. Now this piece right here would hit the ground, and if you try to go to cut down from the top down, right there above that Y, if you try to cut from the top down, what's going to happen is it's going to pinch your bar.
I could do it with the 201T and just come up real lightly, and then it'll start splitting my cut line, and then it will eventually just break, and then this big heavy piece would just fall and hit the ground. Probably, I don't know, it probably wouldn't break off that way though. And then what you could do is now you can see everything. See, it's kind of sketchy with, you can't see everything. Another thing that you could do is you could come over here and you could put it in the, get it in the woods, and then you could just have the mulcher cutter with you and grind it down. And maybe you get more money like that because you can do the woods too. So, we got this looking good, man. Oh my God, y'all. The freaking mowers, I slid down a hill and into the freaking water, man. Yeah, so, yeah, ugly, man. So I had to come up here and get the truck. The mower's trying to go into the water, man. Now, I don't know, Phil can't stop it, so I can't stop it either. So, yeah. I'll get some footage when I get down here, y'all. It's gonna be complete without a video.
Of course not. Want to get out of the way here?
No, you're good. We're going to say you did it.
Nah, don't blame me, man.
Hey, so look, you want to be on the mower?
I guess I could, yeah.
But look, what I need you to do is, I need you to let it tighten up and then ease out. If your tires are spinning, we don't want them spinning. Okay. All right. So that means don't spin them. Just ease back, and if they start to spin, stop and let me tighten it up.
Raise the deck real quick?
Yeah, you're gonna definitely raise the deck.
All right, let's do that now. So this one.
All right, hop on.
Obviously, the hit this and then this, right?
No, up, all the way up. Push that. Oh, there you go.
Got you.
Okay, crank it up.
Okay, great.
Let me get it going for you. Hey, we'll work with it, man. Y'all see shit happens all the time, and Phil did not do that, I did. So
This is honest.
it happens, man. So yeah, y'all ain't never even been down here, so I'm gonna go and finish cutting that. Right here on this side, you see where the green is over there? You only got one weed eater, so, and we only got one mower now.
So just like that?
Yeah, you'll see over here.
Okay.
I'll show you once you get done right there. All right, good deal, man. Y'all see how Phil does? That's how a pilot does it, y'all. Y'all see that, man? Look, we got that. Didn't even tear the ground up, man. Boy, that's good, man. What that Ford will do for you. But I had to go up there and unhook the trailer and everything. So, yeah. Let me grab the money real quick and go back up there where the trailer is and hook back up. So we'll be ready to rock and roll. Okay, y'all. So, yeah, man. Man, oh man. Okay, man, so not much of a video today as far as action goes. Just no time. Everything is, well, when I got two guys out here and neither one of them really know a lot. Phil's new, Cam's young. And, there's a lot of things that can go wrong, man. And we seem to, be doing that. So, but, we had 3 mishaps. All 3 of us had a mishap. Phil bent the baffles on that mower, and the blades started hitting the back. Next thing that happened was I ran into the pond. That cost us about 15-20 minutes of non-producing time. And then Cam got stuck over there in the same place. So it's hard for me to
you know, cry too much about guys, because I got stuck too. So, you know, but you know, having two guys out here is deja vu again, because I feel like, you know, it's very stressful. You know, so there's a lot of things I got to watch out for. We ain't trying to lose no account behind no dumb crap. So, and those 3 mishaps cost us probably about an hour total, which cost us the ability to do that last one. I don't feel like it. Well, Ray, you can go on and do it. I don't feel like it though. So, and you know, I just I'm done for the day. Okay guys, so that's a wrap today. Like I said, we did pretty good. And we could have done another one, but man, we didn't have to, man. I made some extra on a couple of the other ones, so to make up for it. So, but we did good. 500, 250, 200, 400, about 1,400, man. Yeah, that's about what we did today when you consider everything. So, damn, man. All I can say is a good day to be Ray. Who did? What the hell? Look at all them damn blue face, man. Damn! No, the dude that owed me $4 grand, he paid me. So, it's like $4,600 right here. Yeah. It don't make or break me. It don't make me or break me. It don't matter. It could be 100,000 right here, and I'd still be on the camera talking shit. It'd be the same. Just going to the bank to put it in the bank. It doesn't matter. It doesn't move me either way. I just like talking shit. To all the folks that think I'm out here spinning my wheels, man. We ain't spinning wheels, dog. We spinning dollars, 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 dollars. Slap your mama. Yeah, I'm tired, man. And see, I can take off and not have to not have to do the last one if I don't want to. I can do that because I worked all weekend, you know, and that's why I do that. Because so when I feel like stopping for the day, that's what I do. And as long as I know that we got to the point of where we are balling out, I didn't have to do that last one. We could have. I could have took both of them over there to help me do that last one. I just didn't feel like fucking with it, man. I just don't feel like it, man. And, you know, that's it. But, you know, if you can't pay your bills, then you might want to reassess. But I ain't had a problem paying my bills, so I'm disciplined enough to know that when I have to get to it, I get to it. But having two guys out here, you know, it's deja vu stressful. You know, I haven't had two guys out here, and this is a little bit unique because I got two guys out here that are not real experienced at all, and it shows when you're on some of the bigger stuff. But you know, everybody's got to learn, man. How do you learn? You know, I don't know. But if you work, you know, 3, 4, 5 hours a day every day, then when it comes time for shit like this, where you see you done got all the bulk of the day done, and you just don't really feel like doing any more, I just stop. You know, especially you can't do that when you're working a long way from home. But when you're working around the house, and that's why another reason why density is so important, because it didn't matter if we did the last yard that we didn't do, if we did it today or tomorrow or even Wednesday, it doesn't matter. I had it on today because we were at the HOA. But once the mower went down in the water and the cam got stuck and Phil bent the baffle, you know, we all had our yeah, so I couldn't even get upset with none of the guys.
Ain't no sense in getting upset with him, man. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing. But Cam got stuck in the same place. That's the second time he done got stuck in the same place. So that's the problem. I said, don't try that again. And he's like, okay. Because he knows he got stuck in the same place. And I told him, I said, so you want more money, but you don't seem to learn from your own mistakes. You got stuck in the same exact spot. Durr. He just laughs. Hard to get more money when yeah. But I got this money, I need to put it in the bank, man. I don't never hold no money like this. Most I ever hold is maybe 100 or two. When I get chunks like this, it goes straight in the bank because I'll spend it, man. And this is the money he paid me and the money that I had in my wallet and the money that I got cash today. Everybody today pays me with, the only one that paid me today cash is a lady where that tree is down. That tree, big ass tree limb, sketchy shit. Yeah, it's sketchy too. But Phil did pretty good, man. Yeah, you know, I mean, he's coming along, man. You know, that was the first time he done the whole HOA with us. So just having that other mower running makes a big difference. Me and Cam could have never done all that. So at the end of the day, the other truck probably generated. Here's how I look at it. The other truck, that truck generated about 650. We'll say 650. So 130 goes to Phil. That's 520. We'll say another 100 miscellaneous, whatever you want to call it, and less than 20 in fuel, but we'll say that, and then we'll say, so profit on that other truck today is easily $400, we'll say. That covers everything. So if I don't run that other truck, then that's $400 I don't make. And time's a wasting. So when as long as you got the work to do it and the big stuff, see, for me to be able to make a $400 profit on that truck in 4 hours, that tells you something. With an inexperienced guy, that tells you something about the properties we're doing. There's no no confusion there. We're doing big, wide open cuts, and that's what I like, man. That's why I keep these mowers, man. That mower generated another $400 in profit today, and then when you put together what me and Cam did, shoot, 250, 130, 250, 60, and 100. $1,000. So yeah, so you do $400 profit on the other truck, then and then after you pay all the expenses on this truck and labor, we'll say $350 to $400 in expenses, and that includes the labor. So that puts us at roughly $600. Add $400 to $600, you got $1,000 profit in 5 hours, 5.5 hours. I said profit, and I do know what profit is. Just, I don't know. And y'all saw how I broke that down, and I didn't need a spreadsheet, man. How about that? Pretty easy. But I got to count this money before I put it in the ATM. So yeah, y'all. Yeah. So a little over 1,400 today. 1,420. I like that. That's good. Great margins too. I don't know about that 15 or 20% margin. My margins are really good. Really, really, really good. profit of around $1,000, $950 today, something like that. And that's profit, y'all, I said.